last time I did a toast, last time I heard a toast, it was, ladies and gentlemen, start your livers. But I understand a lot of people did that at 11 a.m. already, so that's not going to be our toast. Perhaps you were on one of Ron's teams. He loved to play when we were younger. Perhaps you were on his team down at the playground when we played opposite field baseball or wiffle ball, and he would embody his favorite Reds, Johnny Bench or George Foster. Perhaps you were on Ron's team at the courts in hockey when he loved to embody his favorite Bullets, Wes Unseld or Elvin Hayes. Perhaps you were on one of Ron's Nerf football teams at Rook Street where he embodied his favorite Rams or Harold Carmichael, as he called him. But he loved to play. He had a spirit for play. And that's why I was happy to hear that it was a Horseshoe tournament going on down here today, because he loved to play. He had a passion for that. Perhaps you were on Ron's team when he played at Whitehall for Coach Tracy or Coach Steiner, and with his quiet leadership and his excellent hand-eye coordination, he led his baseball team and football team or basketball team his senior year to great seasons. Perhaps you were on Ron's team at Bloomsburg University, the old dirt load, where I, for the last time and the first time, was on the wrong side of the law, unfortunately. Perhaps you were on one of Ron's teams when he came back to the community that he so loved, the hockey athletic community, where he was taught by the greats like Dale Horn and his father, Bill Madouse. Perhaps you were on one of his teams when he taught young kids in a way that was developmentally appropriate, with a perfect touch for teaching youth football and baseball and hockey. Or perhaps you're on one of Ron's teams at Freedom High School or at Nichman Middle School, where when he learned from Mr. Barheit how to conduct a classroom with a wry sense of humor, but to be a professional all the time, that's what he did, and made kids in the Bethlehem School District feel really good about themselves, and he gave those guys all his time. Perhaps you're on one of Ron's teams when he was at Whitehall High School, where he taught young Zephyrs to grow and to be men through athletics with his quiet leadership style that we all love and miss terribly. But if you weren't on one of those teams, we're all on the same team today, and we'll all be on the same team for the rest of our lives, and that's a team that's trying to take a situation and make it a positively impactful situation in the communities that he loved. So we carry on in his memory and his spirit, and we do just that. We love you, Ron. Cheers.